So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here and welcome back to Subnautica. This is going to be another episode to the collection, guys, of course. Why do I have to specify that even though it's quite clearly another episode of Subnautica? Over on Twitter, I asked you guys what you wanted to see me do for this episode, and by the way, if you're not following me, you know what to do. Because there's not so much exploration-based stuff we can do, a lot of people wanted me to build on the base, find some new stuff for it, so we're going to be hunting down some of the wrecks, scanning the goodies inside, and I think what I want to do for this episode is definitely add more plant-based things to really liven up the place, so when people come over, they can really enjoy the the base with me, and they can really tell their friends about how cool my base is. Anyway, guys, we are going to firstly check out the scanner room. We only just got this towards the end of the last episode, and there's a lot of things I want to do in this. It's a shame we can't actually crouch in this game, or if so, it's not mapped to CV or any of the normal buttons that it would be, because I think I could honestly spend hours just checking this out right here. The scanner room is literally mapping the biome right now very accurately, so much so to the point where if we stand back, we can see there is some kind of underground cave system, which is right under our feet right now. That is a huge cave, and we can see the opening is just over to the right-hand side there. It would be super awesome if I knew which direction exactly that was, like if we could maybe go into the scanner, click on it, like maybe it'll make like a check mark, and then we could see it through our HUD. To do that in the first place, though, what we need to do is get the scanner room HUD chip. So, streams data from scanner rooms to the HUD. So, we insert this chip into our brain, and then we can see exactly what the scanner room is telling us. I assume it's the brain anyway, with some kind of genetically modified freak. What I'm going to start by doing, guys, is actually scanning for one of the following. However, I don't actually know what I need to find. That's suggestive right there. Oh, wow, it gets worse. Oh, Subnautica, you've done it again. Before I actually continue on, guys, I just want to start by saying as well, the lagging issue that I've been suffering with, it is absolutely getting horrendous. Earlier on, I tried recording this, and I got 5 frames a second. That's painful. However, I seem to have found some kind of temporary fix where I'm getting at least 15 to 20 frames per second, and it is pretty much upping the graphics. I set them to low, I did windowed screen, and I turned off all of the advanced options, and it lagged more. So I then upped the graphics, and then I get a smoother frame rate. How? I really don't understand what the problem is, so I'm just gonna roll with this right now. I guess it's working to an extent. If we need to actually find some of the stuff, because I need gold for the HUD scanner, maybe we should scan for limestone chunks, because generally inside of those, that's where we can find them. Let's have a look right here. So already it's pinging away. We can see there's one there. Is there only one? Have I really dried the land of all of the limestone chunks? Okay, there's 2 next to one another. I think whilst we can scan, it's not going to help us a whole lot. So let's actually go out in the sea moth and go on our own little expedition to try and find some of these croppings. Whilst we do that, there is no chance I'm removing this knife right now. The positionment of this is, well, what can I say? It's a once-in-a-lifetime, this, and I love it. Oh, we picked the knife up in his hand, damn it! All right, let's get back anyway inside of the sea moth, and let's go scanning for the goodies right now. I'm hoping I don't get any frame rate drops because it is freaking painful. I think also playing for extended periods of time causes it too. And for that reason, guys, if this episode is a little bit shorter, I do apologize, but I've got to work with what I got right here. I didn't even think I was going to be able to post a Subnautica video, so I'm just happy I'm here right now. Anyway, limestone chunks. Is that one right there? Are you a limestone chunk? Or wait, there we go. We got some titanium. Oh, no. Okay. I was worried the lag was going to really kick in right then. We're good so far. I can see several around here. So from the top, let's shoot ourselves down and let's try and see what's inside these. All right, what's in there? I can't even find. That was a titanium, so that one's no good. We got some silver ore, and there was one more around here somewhere. I think this one might be it. That is just a small gap amongst all of these reeds down here. Where could some more limestone chunks be? If I were a limestone chunk, where would I... Yeah, that saying doesn't work for this scenario, does it? Not at all. Ooh, have we scanned this before? A bin. Oh, how exciting. Oh, we must have already scanned the trash can. I think the HUD elements as well are glitching out like heck. They're like going up and down. This game is going crazy right now. All right, we found one. And will it obtain what I have, or will it contain? Yes, it will. And it had to be the time where I mess up the dialogue. Fantastic. At least now, though, we can actually make the HUD chip, so we can see exactly what our scanner room is seeing through our own freaking eyes. We are literally one of those little drone things, but living and breathing. This is a recurring problem with literally everything. The problem is when you look down at the tool, I mean, it replicates our own tool. This is all bugged out right now, this game. I'm not sure what's going on. They're probably upping, like, the development stuff for it, but yeah, you can see we don't even know how to hold anymore. Just... There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, this HUD is really necessary. Look at all the limestone chunks we must have missed. Goodness me. So, if we head over to the fabricator right here, we're going to make this guy. I'm not sure what I have currently equipped, but either way, I now have the scanner room HUD chip. Let me look at my person right here. Where would we equip this thing? Would it maybe be in replace of like the compass or the signal? I think it is actually. Scanner room HUD chip, it literally is. So if we look around right now, we should see loads of goodies. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's freaking awesome. Base building process 2.0 is now in full swing. We are gonna find everything around here that's near us. This is so freaking cool. So now that we have this all done and dusted, I need to try and think of a plan in terms of what I want to do next. I was thinking that I want to build a conservatory maybe on the upper floor. So that would lead from, I guess, where my bedroom is. Bedroom. We could literally get it tailing maybe this way right here. I'm not sure what we would expand into, but I know for that we need enameled glass. So we're going to pay a visit to, I think it's the... What are they called again? So it's going to have to be a visit to the stalkers, and en route we're going to have to find, I think, 6 quartz in total. And then what I want to do is head to a wreckage, and I believe it's located in one of the blood kelp zones, because I do want to find some kind of plant shelf. Within those, what I'm hoping to equip is something in one of the caves, because they have some crazy life down there. If we can grow some like really vibrant... Oopsie. If we can grow some really vibrant plants, that would really uplift the base and make it look incredible. So, limestone chunk number 1, or wait, do we really need these right now? And here we go. So, there are some quartz here. Yeah, this is great. I like this tool a lot. Very much so. So, all the times... Oh, shoot. I knew they were going to do that. This thing is going to save so much time, because usually when we'd go on the hunt for, like, resources, we'd kind of be scratching our heads saying, where the freak do we even begin? Now this machine has the answer for us. It was a question before, now it's a freaking answered one. Ah, yes, I see. I see. Interesting. Interesting. Dude, there is so much quartz just near the base that I would have missed right here. Like, I wouldn't have even seen half of this. We need 6 of these, and then 3 teeth to follow up after to make that enamel glass base. All right, there's piece number 4. This is going so smooth right now. All right, piece number 5. Get the freak out of the way. There we go. Freaking machine's getting in my way. And one last piece right here. Let's get this. Let's speed into it, and there we go. So next on the agenda is the stalker teeth. This guy right here is already carrying some metal. He's just dropped it right here. So if he picks it back up, we just have to watch carefully and see if he loses a tooth in the process. But right now, I think, well... He's just as confused as I am. I don't know what he's doing. Is this some kind of mating ritual? Can we give it to him? Do we have to, like, drop it like this? There we go. Take it, take it. And he's not too interested. Oh, boy. Right behind us. Get in. God damn. Come on. Drop a tooth or something. Okay, pick it up. Here we go. Has he dropped a tooth right there? I don't think so. Yes, there's a tooth right there. Okay, I see one. All right, I'm just trying to watch him carefully. He may drop the other 2 in the process at this rate. Sheesh. I think this is one of my favorite Subnautica themes as well, which is playing right now. It's just, I don't know, it reminds you of peace and tranquility down in the ocean. Even though you're on a land that you have no idea about, there's still some kind of like peace down here. It just reminds you that life goes on. This guy's doing his thing, and we're kind of doing ours. We're taking his resources that he's unknowingly giving us. It's just, I don't know, I think it's really nice. It really is. Any more teeth down here? He keeps picking them up and dropping them, so this is our best candidate for dropping teeth right here. Although none seem to be falling out of his mouth. I'm not sure if they have like a cap to limit. Aha, we have loads around here. And there's also some metal salvage, so let me just see. Okay, he picks that. There we go, he drops a tooth. All right, we're gonna nab that tooth just whilst he's not looking. Perfect, 1 more to go and we should be good right here. Yep, okay. I get it, I get it. You don't want us here. Come on, 1 more tooth from you guys. Swap in that friggin' salvage. Whoa! Okay, okay. Did you drop a tooth? No teeth have been dropped. Let me check around here. He's dropping the salvage just down there. Gotta look carefully, even amongst all of the noise and this. Yep, we just gotta look for this. There's 2 down there. All right, guys. You know the plan. Gonna be an intense moment. These guys are attacking me right now. I'm gonna get as close as I can, grab these teeth, and get back in. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2. 1 for later as well. We'll save that one for another time, I guess. But we are done right here. Now it's time to get back to base and use this. And we are now done. So with 3 enamel glass all created, let's go up to the upper floor and see where we want to build this thing. Or do we actually have to go outside the base to do this? I don't want to have it coming out this way here. I guess I could kind of have it sprouting out of this side, or would that be kind of terraforming and get into that territory where it doesn't allow you to do it? So we can't build it anywhere on our current base because of the terraforming being disabled. We're going to have to build it coming off of this one right here, which is where we have our current power unit. I guess it's better than nothing, so we want this guy to... Or wait, can I build this here? This is where we're going to build our observatory for now. Granted, I know it's not the best, but at least now when we come into the base, we can get a nice grand view of stuff. So, unless constructed with a specific research task in mind, observatories and other glass modules are imprudent for survival purposes. So basically it's saying you built that for no reason because it's pointless. Thanks, game. I'm kind of curious as to whether I have anything I can currently put within it. So it's on the other side of this right here. Okay, so we have a desk that we can actually build in here. I think just for the sake of just like cosmetic purposes, I'm going to just do that. We're going to put it kind of close to the window too. It won't amount to anything, but it will just kind of make us think that, you know, We're on to bigger things, even though the game's even told us this is totally pointless. We can also build the chair as well, so that's exactly what we're going to do. So we'll put the chair at like this sort of angle here. I think this will look pretty damn cool. So it almost looks like we've stood up and then we've walked away from our desk. Whilst I can't build this is one of the plant pots. So you see, we can almost place like I guess a marker of some kind. Could we do that the same with the other one? We can, and it almost serves as like a reminder as to how we want this to look eventually. So I'm going to leave that like so. And what I can literally do is set my scanner to titanium. Metal salvage, even better. So we're going to get loads of this good stuff. I've just realized it's literally all we need, metal salvage. And we're going to be set for building a load on the base. So there was 2 pieces of metal salvage literally just outside of our base. That is extremely handy and means pretty much no legwork needs to be done. I'm down. We're going to break these guys down instantly into their titanium form. And with that, we're going to get building a load around the base. So the titanium is now all done. I might have to replace the batteries in the habitat builder very, very soon. So we're going to build that one right there. We'll build this one right here. The power's going down very, very slowly. Now we need some plants to put within these. Anything else we can put in here to make it look more like home? I need that plant shelf. I could put a trash can in here. Is there anywhere I could actually place this thing? That might look kind of cool. So we can put this one right there. Come on. Where is it? Got to find that sweet spot. There it is. All right. Trash can is now in place too. I just want to make sure it's not looking too cluttered. I guess that kind of looks like a base or some kind of messy. In the meantime, let's make our base look a whole lot greener, especially with this room right here. That's interesting. I'm going to build a few of the living wall. Wait, why can't I build these in here? Wait, what? How come I can't on this one, but I could on the others? I can build it here. I can't build it here for some reason. I can build it there, and I can't there. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to avoid doing that because it won't look right then. That's kind of strange. Not really sure why that's not allowing us to do that. What I'll do then as the next thing is in the scanner room, I'll try and build them. And the walls are curvature. Not happening again. Maybe this room here? I want to just do it for at least one of them. A full living room. I call it a living room because of the living walls. Get it, guys? Wait, why can't I build this? I'm getting so confused, dude. Hold up. It just requires 1 titanium. I'm not sure. I've got 2% power. Do I have to be super close, maybe? It's, I think this game is being a bit buggy today. It's not allowing me to build on here. It's kind of done goof me on that one. We have somewhat of a messy construction right here of some kind of living wall stuff. Can we build more up here in the meantime then? Because I want to try and do... I don't know what's going on. So I figured, guys, I'm going to go on a hunt for some really cool looking caves and get the plants from there and take them back to base. And then I want to use those in the various plant plots around. Oh, wait. What's that? Is that loud rumble? This is a part of the new biome. Oh, dude, come on, don't do that. I don't know exactly what they're calling this, but it's some kind of... Hold on, let me press F1 right here. The crag field. We are in the crag field biome right now. So this is a totally new place they've recently added to the game. All right, let's check out this place. It seems kind of small, maybe very closely confined, but there is some wreckage around here. Nope. Ain't doing it. Not doing that. It seems to just get deeper, and I know what that means. It's Reaper territory. No, thank you. Oh, interesting. This biome gets quite deep. I guess it must be kind of safe-ish because it's still really bumpy around here. Thanks for that. Thank you very much. Just when I was concentrating looking for a cave, you go and do that. You done did it. Yeah, I think it leads onto the Grand Reef. Other than that, it's just very, very spiky rocks, the crag field as it's branded. And I think that's about it for this area. What the freak was that? What the heck was... These guys are actually going to destroy my sea moth. I've just realized. Are you kidding me? How much damage do these guys inflict? I think they're really close by. They're shouting. Ah, so loud. Oh my God. It's not my fault you got the Kara, huh? Look at this guy with the Kara. He looks insane down here with that. That actually looks crazy. Wow, how interesting. And we've got warpers? Where the There's literally some kind of life from everything. What is this right here? Is that some wreckage? Ooh, let's have a look. There might be some goodies in here. Okay, I think my game's starting to give in on itself right now. The lag has just started kicking in again. Oh boy, this is kind of detrimental. In the meantime, we're going to try and cut this door open. Do I have a tool on me that can do that? Let me just look right here. I do have the laser cutter. I've put that on number 1. Let's get this door open and see what's inside. Wait, locked? Can I cut the door open with it or something? Oh, maybe we can't open this one. Oh, wait, yes, there is. Just through the top right here. What do we have? We have a PDA for a start, so we'll be taking that. What else? I think I must have collected that prior. We've got a container. We'll take the water for sure in there. Let's go this way, right here. So, through we go, and then we want to take another right. Long corridor right here. We just need to remember exactly where we are. What do we have in here? Loads of cargo. I don't see anything that we can actually scan unless... I don't know, can we scan this? I guess we must have already investigated this place, so we do only have 30 seconds of oxygen left, so it's probably wise we get out now.
30 seconds.
Yep, hell yeah. And back on a hunt for a cave we go. Still haven't found a single one, but when I do, it's gonna be pretty. And I'm gonna take all the goodies from within. Wait, hold up. Here we go. Is this a cave? I think it might be. Oh yeah, this goes deep right here. Nice, good stuff. For a start, these plants, they're pretty damn beautiful. They remind me of lavender for some reason. Ah, we go down here. Maybe there'll be some cool plants that we can get to glow the base. Now that will be awesome. Weird sounds down here, dude. Okay, for a start, I'm gonna unequip this from my head just because it's a big distraction. We'll drink the water we picked up. All right, let's go. Even these guys have the corral. Look, this one is infected right here. That is so interesting. So now it's a case of which plants do we sample first and take back to base. I wonder if we can grow these things around. We try and slash at one of the smaller ones. Oh, okay. What the freak was that? What the freak was that? What the freak was that? No, no. They're like hiding these, don't they? There must be some like kind of good stuff in there then, I guess. They're aggressive as heck. Goodness, are you gonna hide in there? Good. Stay out of my way. Right, let's try and slash at this. So, jelly shroom. Aha, we get spores. I wonder if we can plant... Oh my goodness me! Wow! Jeez! This is crazy. Is this snapping... Was it in there or something? I think the dude was in there or something. Ah! Wow, this place is just jump scare city, isn't it? Like, you come here to get jump scared. Oh! What the freak was that? You freaking devil, you! What even shouts like that? What even shouts like that? Come on, like, seriously, what makes that noise? Surely you won't see him from up here, will he? Oh, I can see him, like, he's freaking hiding in there. He thinks I don't know he's there. Yeah, this biome is freaking awesome. I think this is my favorite biome out of all of them. There is so much weird stuff that goes on down here, and it is really exciting. Maybe in a future episode, I'll be exploring that more then. But for now, I have 2 lots of the, I think it's the jelly spores they call them. It's some kind of seed. And then what we're going to do is get these weird lavender-looking plants as we come in initially. Violet Bew, I think that says. Can we slice this? We can, and we get some seeds. Only one. Can only get one. That sucks. We're gonna rid that for now, and I might get rid of the iron crystal just because I know where we can get them from. And I don't think we're gonna need it for a while. Yeah, let's drop that too. Okay, we got one more of the seeds right there, so that's pretty good. We have 4 different plants. Now it's time to go back to base and let's see how we can dress this thing up. So with these seeds, let me try and plant them firstly in my base. Surely inside of these is where we can plant them. So use the planter. Yeah, I gather so. So let's put one of these right here. Maybe because I'm trying to plant them outside. I think I get it. I think I was being an idiot right here. I would probably have to plant them of all places inside of my aquarium because I'm taking water-based plants and trying to plant them in a place where which has no water. Damn, my English was broken right there. Let's test this theory then. So currently I have some of these guys in here, some creep vines. Exactly, this was the problem. So I think I might take away the creep vine seeds, and I am in place of that. I'm gonna put all these crazy new things I've got. How do I take this? Can I like cut this away? Let me try and cut this away. Can I not unequip this either? There it is. You can see the little mushroom sporing around. Hey, that looks so cool. I just re-equipped my... Thanks for that. What I'm going to do in the meantime, guys, is plant more just general plants all around the base. So we'll take one more of these guys right here. That should be very sufficient. Now we need some kind of plant or life that grows outside of the water. So perhaps we'll have to take a trip back to the island in due time. Now that we have all of that titanium broken down, I'm going to start putting some plants all around the place. Can I get through, please? Wait, better yet. I want an aquarium. I can get an aquarium, like a smaller version. Okay, that would be freaking awesome. I need to know where the quartz is. It's scanning. There's 4 pieces right now. It's showing me, and that would be enough to get the aquarium done. So let's go out and get this and build this aquarium up. Here we go. Quartz number 1. I think there's 3 down here in total. Very handy. Wait. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. No, you don't. No, you don't. What? One of those guys is... Whoa! As well? 2. I think all the quartz will be just down here. And my inventory is... it's full. Let's get rid of these seeds for now. We'll come back to those at a later date. And in the meantime, we'll collect all the quartz and get this aquarium underway. Oh, wait. I need 8 quartz. Wow. This game really makes you work for stuff, doesn't it? All right. Let's see. So where do I want to put you? This thing is quite a huge contraption, isn't it? We want an aquarium. It might look nice next to the weed backdrop. I call it weed. So maybe like so. That is now... all done. Oh, that looks so cool next to that as well. We definitely need 2 of these, one the other side as well. Is there any way we can put things inside of here? Use aquarium. Yes, we can. We can put all sorts of good stuff in here. This is really cool. I'm seeing this now. Okay, I like how the base is looking. Okay, guys, and I am going to call this one an episode. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy this one. I feel like I did a fair bit. I'm not sure if it's going to portray that also in the video, but I am happy, definitely, with the progress of the base. We got an observatory. We then kind of set dressed that thing. We've got, like, walls everywhere, these living walls, and now we've got our own aquarium. We're going to catch fish, put those in there, so it's good times all around. But if you guys did enjoy this video, why not drop me that like rating? And hey, if you're new around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one right here? So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Of course, if you did enjoy, and I will, of course, see you on the next one.